All right, let's do the morning come up like this. We gotta do it like this. Let me see. All right. Now that I'm back from this tour, we're gonna make this work. Don't click that. Click this. All right. All right. So here go the link for the new video. Share that. Post this in the class. Hey, Paris. I'm looking at the time. Let me see.
Yo,
So when we were in Dallas, you said you got a lady that she's interested in signing up. What does she do again?
she's a teacher. She's been a teacher for like the last 30 years. She's a college student teacher.
Okay, so she gonna give us access to that crowd.
Yeah,
So
she
we'll
was like
link to that.
she was telling me like we need to try to turn it into like a college course.
Shit, it's already a college course.
She's saying like in schools though. She like, you know what I'm saying? But
They got
definitely
what
college
is that?
course.
Hmm, it's- okay, so speaking of college courses in crypto, right? Let's do this again. Let me go back to when I went to Houston, right? When I went to Houston, I met Michelle, first black woman with a master's in blockchain, right? Like I told y'all earlier, basically what she does, she turns real estate into cash using crypto, right? She monetizes assets, tokenizes assets. And the beautiful thing about tokenizing an asset is no matter what the asset is, anybody can invest in it because you can use fractions to invest in things when you use crypto. So crypto allows people to invest in $1 million asset with 50 cents, something simple like that. And like I told you, it will help people get more access to the real estate markets. Imagine being able to invest $50 in a real estate property and you make $7 a month in rental income. It's the same thing. It's just a little more efficient, fractionalized. But y'all check out her sites. I put them inside the classroom so everybody will be able to do their own research. We got 20 new spots open for the private banking class. Price is 800 for the month of August. Price goes to 900 September. In order to get the 50% discount, you got to be referred by somebody, or you have to actually catch me at one of the live classes or workshops. And then the morning come up is for asking questions, getting new information, applying the new information, and making money. It's a 1, 2, 3 process. $50 for access to Monday and Friday's morning calls, and there will be a replay for you to be able to see what we were talking about. And then you got access to the Loom videos that I post inside of the classroom. Do I got any questions or anything that I forgot to cover? Oh, the wealth class token. So the wealth class token for the classroom. So as the class, we have our own currency. We have our own money. Like if you go to Africa, you get African money. You go to Mexico, you get Mexican money. When you come into this class, you'll make money from the wealth class token. The main three ways that you'll make money from the wealth class token are one, setting up a liquidity pool for wealth class tokens. Two, getting a trading bot token from JoJo also will help you increase your wealth class token. And then simply being a part of the class, you'll get airdrops, especially being in the investment club. You can make up to 20% a month in wealth class token, and then you can cash it, spend it on food, gas, whatever, or add it to another one of your wealth class token pools. One more time for me, everybody that's on the call, drop a 4 in the comments so We making money every 4 seconds. And then I'm gonna ask y'all individually about y'all streams of income. Drop the fours in the comments. Let the people that's checking out the video see we making money. Right? If they haven't seen the testimonials and all that, all they gotta do is check out the YouTube, check out my Facebook. I'm about to start putting up bandit signs around Chicago. They're about to see my little hat man everywhere. All right. Let me go here for a second. So let's start right here, because this is what we're about to start focusing on. Tiny Man. Liquidity pools. This is another level to private banking. And I haven't stressed this that much. I just basically gave an introduction to it. So everybody that's, following along in class, you understand that liquidity pool providers get paid per transaction. Every time somebody sells something, you get paid. Every time somebody buys something, you get paid. Every time somebody comes to Tiny Man and they click this button and they say, I want to swap out 10 algo for $1. When they do that one thing right there, you get paid. This is how you make the money. If anybody want to know how the money's made, when you're dealing with liquidity pools, especially Tiny Man, every time somebody clicks on this swap and then they confirm it, you get paid. So I have $1,500 right here, compounding, growing every day, all day, because people are out there making transactions in the world. This is one of the easiest ways to make money using cryptocurrency, using blockchain technology. You put the money in there and you let it compound. That's it. Now you get fancy when you start to diversify, which is why I have so many different liquidity pools. And I've done my research on the projects and I like what I see. So I've invested some money in it. And now I get paid whenever that business makes transactions. Whenever that pair gets swapped, I get paid. And I got a meeting with 2 businesses next week, right? This is a way for businesses to just increase their cash flow, increase their bottom line. Literally, you don't even have to, you can go and get a USDC and a USDT pair. You can also go to finance, right? You can go to Folks Finance and simply get the APYs, like 13%. Right now, if you deposit your dollars on Folks Finance, you're getting 13% interest right now. That's a million times better than all the banks put together. Just from putting your dollars here, you'll be able to get 13% on your money. And that's some good compounding too. Because remember, the compound interest, you can count the interest added on every 4 seconds. So you know you're making dollars every day, depending on how much you have on deposit, right? But if you put a decent amount, you'll be earning good. Where's that? All right, this the bread and butter right here. Make sure y'all get y'all some Coop. I can't stress it enough because Coop is already fully circulated. So there's nothing but buying and selling going on here. So it's just easy. It's the easiest way to make money right now too. If I had to give a person one way to make money right now, it would be telling them to put their money right here. If they don't want to do no risk or nothing, they just want to put it in there and just see how much it's going to grow, I would tell them to put their money right here. Especially, and if they're advanced enough, all of the other ways to make money. Also, Tiny Man, again, also we're going to dig at the money farms. So the money farm allows you to get paid every day, once per day. And you get paid once per day based on the liquidity pools you have set up. So after you set up the liquidity pool, you're making money per transaction off of these. Then you're going to take your liquidity pools and you're gonna put them on the farm so that they can grow. So you're already making money per transaction, and then the farm allows you to get another deposit once a day. So you're collecting per transaction all day, and then you get a daily payment. Transaction payments all day, then you get a daily payment. This is how we make money on Tiny Man. And like I was about to ask, Manny, how many streams of income do you say you got from the class?
I got 10.
You got your 10?
Yeah,
All right.
I got
Paris,
folks. Yep, go ahead.
go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead. We should go ahead and list them. Let's hear it. Go ahead.
Well, I got folks finance. I got that's one. And in folks finance, I have actually two. The loans, and also I have the liquidity pools. And then you go to Tiny Man, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 liquidity pools. Totaling about $350. Then I have Stellar X, and I have 3 liquidity pools in there: XLM, Strong, Aqua.
Yeah, that's the
And then
money.
I just got into Lofty AI real estate. I started off with $200 for properties.
That's what's up, Manny.
The only thing with Lofty AI is in order to get some decent income monthly, you got to put in a decent amount of money, like 10, 15,000. At that point, you'll get anywhere between 100 to $200 a month. Anything less than that, you're going to only get a couple dollars. So you just got to review the percentages on a property and study it. Just go on YouTube, and they have a couple of people that go over it very well. The strengths, how to pick the properties, the strengths of the properties, which properties do well, which properties don't do well, and but it's a good program, because if you got money, you got nothing being done with it. Like, it's say in the savings account or in the bank account, that you know that 10,000 is not going to be touched for a while. That money should be working for you, no matter what you're looking at, whether it's 2%, 5%, 10%. Anything's better than just holding on to that money in the bank. So that's what I'm doing with the Lofty AI.
Yeah, I like Lofty too. But this is my thing. I don't need to use Lofty to be able to do that, right? That's another thing that I'll be putting inside the classroom, right? Because we got a few people in class that actually are already property owners, and they could actually leverage their assets, make some money and help others make money in the process, just because of how the technology works. Like I was saying, I'm about to sit back and figure out how I can monetize my cash flow, right? Like, I make money every day. I make money every month. So I could have somebody invest in that fact right there and then split it with them. But the money they give me, I can leverage that even more. If somebody gives me money at 5%, as long as I can go and make 8%, I'm in the profit. And that's something I can do. That's easy, right? To, get a return over time, that's easy. Well, Lofties are good, but I look at it like it could be my competition. What else I got for y'all? Y'all got any questions for me? I mean, for most of y'all already know what's going on. I'm gonna talk about lending pools on Monday. That's some information I need to research. But the lending pools is the shit. Like, that's the play to me. Nikki, I'm gonna get with you after this. Do I got anybody that needs some clarity on anything? Let me check the chat real quick. Alright. Drop 10 in the chat if y'all got more than 10 income streams. Okay, there go Dennis too. Tell us about the bill pay class. Dennis, what's going on, bro? How you feel?
I'm great, King. How's it going on your end?
How it get bigger and better every day. I'm actually about to wrap this up, so I know you had to come drop in a few pieces before we left. You were gonna let them know. For those who don't know what we got coming, what we working on.
Already. So I actually was working on everything because the class is this Sunday. So I was getting my slides together and all my screens that I'm gonna be using. And one main thing I'm a teacher. I know y'all already familiar with building your wealth using DeFi. A lot of you have the Folks Finance. So I just wanted to kind of introduce people that there are multiple. When we say decentralized finance, man, me and Walt by ourselves can't even cover all the avenues, right? But I'm at least going to expose you to a couple of different ones. So, for example, I use Polygon. I'm building on Polygon right now, and I have an Instagram account with Polygon. I'm doing some of the same things that you're all doing with Algo and Folks Finance. I just want to do this with multiple assets. So I do it with Avalanche, I do it with Polygon, I do it with OP, things I see a future in. And basically, I don't like to sell my currency, right? I don't like to sell my assets. I prefer to just borrow against them. So the class I'll be teaching tomorrow, we're going to start off by going over how I use Instadap in a similar way that you all use Folks Finance. And I use Polygon Network because with Polygon, I'm able to spend directly out of my bank account. You know, with Folks Finance, y'all a lot of times have to turn it back into Algo and then send your Algo into, what's that wallet you use, Walt?
Juno, or
Juno.
I use Mexi sometimes, but Juno.
Yeah, y'all gotta send it back to Juno and swap it, and you're taking a couple of extra steps, you know what I mean? And it don't cost you a lot, so it don't really bother you much, but hey, those 3 cents, they add up if this is your new way of life, right? So I'm teaching how to use the money out of your Polygon account and send it directly to the areas that you're gonna be spending at. For example, with BitRefill, you can't send your USDC from your Folks Finance account in the BitRefill so that you can buy gift cards and spend on your life, but out of your Polygon account, you can't. You can't send your USDC to your Crypto.com account or even your Juno account. You have to send Algo to Juno or to Crypto.com if you wanted to sell that and use that for currency to pay your bills. But with Polygon, you can send USDC directly. So while we're doing the same type of things y'all are doing already with Folks Finance, I'm just going to show you, one, how to do it on a different platform, and two, how to use those profits that you're earning directly to go and buy you things that you need to be able to buy. You know, for those that's not really familiar with me, I've been living off of crypto completely off of crypto since COVID. I haven't had a job, so I don't receive fiat, and I haven't had a bank account since 2018, 2019. So this is my bank. The things that y'all learning right now with Folks Finance, this is really my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go school shopping with my kids this weekend on this tax-free weekend and buy some shoes. And I'm just looking at all the gift cards I plan to buy. Like, we gonna shop at Nike, we gonna need some shoes and stuff like that. So all these Macy's, the places that I shop for my kids, I don't have to sell my crypto to Juno, which is a taxable event. I don't have to sell my crypto to Crypto.com, which is a taxable event. Instead, I'm using my crypto as crypto, and I'm swapping my cryptocurrency for store credit, which is not a taxable event. So let's just say you get in the game right now prior to the bull run, and you're able to turn 3-4 figures into 6 and 7 figures. The government won't know that you own 6-7 figures if you earned it through DeFi until you spend it. So if I can limit my spending, that, you know, when I actually sell my assets, if I can limit the amount of assets that I sell, it will make it look as if I don't make as much as I really make. I actually only sell no more than $50,000 a year to pay bills and to go places that's not on BitRefill. And because of that, to this day, I still receive income tax, right? Now, if they knew how much I really made in 2020, I would be paying income tax. So I'll be just sharing some of the methods that I use has been profitable for me. Some of the things that, and another thing I told Walt when I got him in the bid refill, I said, bro, when we spend crypto as crypto, we always make money. He was like, huh? I said, yeah. Peep this. I don't know if you like dominoes or not, because I wasn't even a fan of dominoes at first. But when I seen that Bit Refill was giving us 15% back on our purchase in Satoshis, you know, in Bitcoin, Satoshis, I'm like, well, shoot, I guess I can try out dominoes, right? So when I spend it and I bought my dominoes, for one, I got money back, 15% back in Bitcoin. And then two, I used the app to purchase it. Since I had a gift card, I had to use the app to be able to buy my pizza. And then I get those reward points from Domino's. So after using it for a little while, I ended up not only getting a free pizza through Domino's, I had enough money in Satoshis, I was able to buy a free gift card. And it's just win-win. You know what I mean? There's a lot of earnings that you can make when you spend crypto as crypto. In the crypto world, there's incentives just to using crypto right now. So you could earn once you learn how to start using crypto instead of your fiat. Again, I don't have a bank account. I don't own fiat. And anytime I do get it, like I got a meeting, a consultation I'm about to have in about 30 minutes from now, and he did pay me in Cash App. What do you think I'm going to do with that Cash App money? Swap it into Bitcoin, send that Bitcoin into MEXC and buy assets with it. You know what I mean? I don't want to keep holding debt notes because that's what fiat really is, Federal Reserve debt notes. I don't plan on passing debt to my kids. So if I do have a savings and I'm just stacking up, I prefer that savings be in assets versus in debt. $1,000 today isn't going to be worth the same 10 years from now when I gift it to my children. But $1,000 in Algo, $1,000 in Apex, $1,000 in Polygon, which is what, 60 cents right now? You know what I mean? What if Polygon goes to $100? Now I'm gifting my kids 10 to 100K instead of just $1,000 in fiat that can't even buy the same thing that $1,000 can buy today. And that's pretty much what I'll be going over on Sunday. Hope to see y'all there. Back to you, Walt. You still there, bro?
Yeah, I forgot I muted my mic.
There you go.
Yeah, I need that Polygon.
But anybody got any questions?
For that? It's Paris. Yeah, I'm ready for that. Yeah, that Polygon. Yeah, that's what I need because I'm having problems with Juno and all that with transferring my money back and forth. So if I could use Polygon, they can go straight back and forth from my bank account. That's like the type of thing that I need. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. All right, well, just get with Dennis. He'll show you the way. And we got class on Sunday for those who are already enrolled.
Well, no, what I'm going to show you with Polygon, you won't need a bank account. Other than onboarding, you use Juno to get on. But after that, you won't have to send it back to Juno to spend it. We're going to spend it directly how we need to spend it into the assets that we need to because we can use USDC Polygon. And like I say, I prefer you hold on to USDC than just USD. Because if you got USDC, you can stake it and you can earn interest on your USDC. While if you just hold a USD, again, we know that fiat is losing money, right?
Hey, look, Dennis, you can get 13% on Folks Finance.
Bang, look at that, just staking it. Not even working it, not trading it, not doing nothing with it. Show me your bank account that's giving out 13% annually, you know what I'm saying? APY on your currency. And I'll use it. I'll get a bank account then. But most likely you can't find me that. You hold $1,000 in USDC here for a whole year, you make $130. You hold $1,000 in your regular bank account for a whole year, you might make 4 cents.
And they got 2 billion transactions in volume.
So people using
you,
this.
You can get a cut of that 2 billion right there. But I ain't got nothing else for y'all. Do anybody got any questions for me or Dennis? All right, everybody here good. Nikki, get with me so we can clear you up. Jojo, I'm gonna hit you too. Paris. You can get with Dennis so you can set up get a better idea what's going on. Manny, I know you good. Miss Kim, if you need anything, let me know. And then I don't know who the iPhone is, but if you need something, get with me. And Clarence,
It's Mo,
I know
man.
you good, but man, let me know you with me then, man. I ain't know that was you. How you feeling, Mo Biz?
All right, man. All right. Yeah, I had to use my other phone and it popped up like this.
Okay, all right. What's going on with you? What's new on your end?
Man, I pretty much just been on my day trade. Matter of fact, that's what I'm doing right now. So, pocket options.
Okay, all right. Keeping the money flowing. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
All right. I'm about to get on these calls myself. I'm just missing one. If anybody need me though, just shoot me a message. All right. I appreciate y'all.
All right, later.
I appreciate you.